It's a sack. Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently, going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Mustang to the lineup to kick it away. On a punt now for the first time today. See if he can make something happen with the return. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made. Room to run here. Breaks into the clear. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down.
Here we go.
And there's the handoff. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Wolverines pick up enough for a first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down, they're going to throw it. QB to the tight end for a completion. Touchdown, Michigan. Good connection there for 6 points. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing in third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the completion made. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. And he's got it again. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle for that screen pass call worked out. They gain the first down yardage.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Callaway. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And that's the fullback making the catch. That was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching the ball like this.
They'll try the right here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of play.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game, all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fair catch made at the 10. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion sets up a second down play. Keep it on the field here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Wolverines will crank up the tempo. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, and it'll be fourth down. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away.
Number 14 in punt formation to kick it away.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They did some good things in the last drive. Moved it a long way, but eventually stalled out. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second and medium. Throwing off play action. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Well, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
QB keeper all the way. Picks up the first, looking for more. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, third down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball, but they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the first down. Unbelievable call.
And the Mustangs have first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So here we go, third and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? QB keeps it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Tight end goes in motion. Single back, takes the handoff. And And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Again, makes it second and medium. To bootleg here. On the move now. It looks like he's going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice call here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside to the right. Nobody's open downfield, so he shows you what he can do with his legs and picks up a few yards.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short in the +27. Takes the toss and heads left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. It's no good. He missed it. The game remains tied.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Fire to the right side, complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. You get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. We'll try to run it with the option. There's the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, it's fun to watch this option run so well, especially when they're bringing everyone into the party. We're used to seeing that guy catch 50-yard bombs, but this time he stays in his spot, and man, did it pay off with a scintillating touchdown run.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Mustangs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The offense going with the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. They'll run it here. pick up is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. And the Mustangs pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Mustangs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense picks it up on the run. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Man, that one hurts, especially as you're trying to close the gap just before halftime.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
You know, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. They're going to run it here. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up 2 yards on the play.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He keeps it on the design run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The back's got it. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Refuses to go down. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. A tough one all the way
elusive come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Young momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. SMU offense is back out on the field now. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Looking to pass here on second down. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The Mustangs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down. And now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught in the flat by the running back. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Leon. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. He's got the first and still going. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
He's running out of time here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rusher got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal.
The key on a third down between the quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
They line up on third and goal. Got to think this is four-down territory, down multiple scores. Quarterback keeps the football. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, SMU.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. That's reeled in. It's awesome. And it works. The first down to the 35. Receiver in motion now. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He fires downfield. And it's intercepted on a desperation throw here. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. Looking to set up a screen pass here. End zone ahead. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the two-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Michigan offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Grab down the middle. It's awesome. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You know, you might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he finds the running back in the flat. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Return tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. It's a bootleg looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Ball handed off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught! He's wide open, look out! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Mustangs pick up enough yardage for a first down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Ball's loose, they scramble for it. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Well, you're trailing in a game like this in the second half, an opportunity in the red zone at the very least to get a field goal, hopefully a touchdown. The most important aspect is ball security. You got to take care of the football, and instead, they cost themselves a possession.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Good pass, here comes a jet sweep. Moves the ball up to the 30.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Leaning on the run game here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's the running back in the flat. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. First and 10 play coming up. He'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down here for this offense. Has a lane. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.